What's up, Chicago Cubbies baseball fans? How is everybody's hump day going so far? We are officially in the middle of the week. It is hump day! Woo! Woo! But in all seriousness, guys, it is also opening day eve. Well, maybe not really for the Cubs because the Cubs have already played 2 regular season games. Of course, they lost those 2 in Japan. But still, it is opening day eve. And it is hump day! Woo! Woo! But, man, okay. All right, now, calm down, Ryan. In all seriousness, Cub fans, welcome back to the channel of Cubs Baseball with Rye Knight. And again, guys, happy opening day eve. Of course, happy hump day as well. I'm really excited for this episode. I think it's going to be a very inspirational story. Got something in my nose. All right. And so how many of you guys, let me go back. How many of you Chicago Cub fans remember a name of Cam Smith? Do you guys remember? I'll back it up. So last year, in the very first round of the 2024 MLB draft, the Cubs, the Chicago Cubbies selected Cam Smith. And here's actually the funny thing about it. A few months later, we hit the offseason. And what do the Cubs do to their number 1 pick in the draft, Cam Smith? They traded him to the Houston Astros for Kyle Tucker. And yesterday, Cam Smith got the biggest surprise announcement of his life. He made the 2025 Houston Astros MLB opening day roster. And the story gets even better from there. Before they actually made that announcement, the manager of the Houston Astros brought his family into the clubhouse. And then after that, made the announcement in front of the whole team and his family that Cam Smith made the 2025 Houston Astros opening day roster. I mean, how awesome and cool is that? I mean, when I actually heard that story, and shout out to T-Mac, woo, good job, T-Mac. Watching the video, I nearly cried. I mean, it was that awesome and all that. Drafted in the first round by the Chicago Cubbies last year. A few months later, you get sent to the Houston Astros for Kyle Tucker, and boom! In your first spring training, you actually end up making the MLB opening day roster. And I found that very, very awesome and cool. Congratulations to Cam Smith. But you know what? He may be with the Houston Astros, but he will always be known as a Chicago Cub. Okay, so again, it was a great story. I'm so happy for Cam Smith. By the way, the Houston Astros start the season tomorrow at home against the New York Mets and the dangerous Juan Soto. But I really thought that 2 days episode should be something like that. And it's just an incredible, really inspirational story because he was actually drafted in the first round by the Cubs, not the Astros. And then a few months later, just after he gets drafted, he gets sent to the Astros for Kyle Tucker. And then bippity boppity boo, he ends up making the Houston Astros MLB opening day roster. And that is just a story beyond words, guys. It really does not happen that often, like at all. I mean, really, that never happens. And Cam Smith turned the impossible into possible. And I thought we should, I really thought it was only appropriate that I share that moment. I actually think the Astros did it in the best way possible, you know. They brought in his family into the locker room, and then after that, they made the announcement. So he got to hear that announcement in front of all his teammates in spring training, and then most importantly, his own family. And I literally teared up watching that video. It was really emotional, inspirational, admiring. So really, that's like flat out proof that, you know, you can go from the impossible into the possible. And I mean, Cam Smith just made impossible into possible. And I got to be honest with you. Very first spring training as a player for him, and he ends up making the opening day roster to the exact team he was traded to. So I just got to say this, guys. Congratulations to Cam Smith. Woo, woo! Chicago Cubby Nation is definitely happy for you, Mr. Cam Smith. But yeah, guys, like I said in yesterday's video, opening day is tomorrow, but not exactly for the Cubs. You know, because for the Cubs, they've already played 2 games in the 2025 MLB regular season. Of course, it was against the Dodgers, and the Dodgers ended up beating the Cubs in both of those games. But hey, it's all right. You know what the good news is? The Cubs don't even have to get onto a plane. They will play in Arizona tomorrow at Chase Field against the D-backs. And for the second year in a row on opening day, Justin Steele will get the ball. I mean, technically, he is not getting it a second year in a row because he didn't get the opening day spot in Japan. But it's opening day really tomorrow for almost everybody, and he will get the ball. So I just wanted you guys to know that it will be Justin Steele, Zach Gallen, the matchup tomorrow night at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. And all that. So that's cool, you know. So. But yeah, guys, I really had to share that story about Cam Smith, guys. But again, hey, congratulations, Cam Smith. I really think the Astros manager, and forgot his name, but I know he was the bench coach with the Astros when Dusty Baker was out and all that. But you know, that's beside the point. But it's really cool. They did it in literally the best and most awesome way possible, and it really made me tear up. So yeah, but again, congratulations to Cam Smith, woo woo, from Cub Nation. All right, Cub fans, literally that's all I got. Really a really cool story, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So if you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like and that thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I said it yesterday, I'll say it again. It feels great to be home and all that, but I am definitely excited and ready for tomorrow. So I was thinking of doing 2 episodes tomorrow, one before the game to announce the lineup, and one after the game, but I don't know yet. Let me know what you guys think of that. If you want me to just do 1 or 2, I'll let you guys decide that. But other than that, guys, have a awesome rest of your hump day and Wednesday. And you know what? I will see you all tomorrow in the next episode. But let me know if you want it to be a 1 or 2 episode day. Let me know down below in the comment section. But all right, guys, happy hump day, happy Wednesday, and as always, go Cubbies.